KIDZ and ZAX, Weight of My Pride, Pay Money to My Pain. We've checked out a couple songs by them already. Thank you so much for the request, Ken. He said, drummer from My First Story, KIDZ, and drummer from Pay Money to My Pain, ZAX, Focus Video. First 4 minutes. Okay.
All right, cool.
All right, you got it, Ken. Thank you so much for the request. Guys, as you can see, we're on Twitch. If you're watching later on YouTube, you should follow us on Twitch so you can be part of the live reactions and make reaction requests.
Do it.
All right.
Do it now.
Oh, this is a drummer focus video. Got it. Woo! Whenever you see stuff like this, it's just so crazy because you realize how much they dial it back for the purpose of a song, and then you see the actual skill. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
A lot of drummers like that.
They're doing it at the same time. Like, how the fuck are they doing this at the same time?
Right?
It doesn't. It sounds perfect. Like, here's the thing. Normally, even with guitar, okay, when you're mixing something or you're playing things that are the exact same, you have to have a fluctuation or variation in tone, because if you don't, what happens is you get phasing, and that's what's so amazing to me about this, is that there's no phasing happening. Like, they have the tones so perfect that the wavelengths are going in the same way. Phasing, you'll hear like this washed out sound. Like, it sounds like under the water is what you would hear. And that's normally like a phase issue. I've had phasing issues just miking a kick drum. Like, I'll have two mics that are too close together, or they're not quite in sync, and I have to like flip one of the audio waves over. So my point about bringing this all up is that you got two whole ass fucking drum kits going off at the same time, and it's so easy to get that weird washy sound by accident, you know? So I wonder how much mixing happened afterwards to make sure that didn't happen. Because phasing does become an issue when you have similar instruments together like that. That's why when you're recording guitars, you don't just want to double them. You want to actually re-record them so it has a thicker sound. It is two drum kits, right?
Yeah.
Oh. You heard that? You heard the phasing just for a little bit. It was a little washy right there. That's what I was talking about. There it is. It happened with the hi-hats. Right here. It's only at the very end, though. So they did a really good job. Like, that's how perfect they're playing in sync with each other. I see what they did, guys. They're not recording at the same time right now. These record separately. Yeah, they're not mic'd right now. So they're just doing a playthrough, pretty much. That makes more sense. I'm like, how the fuck are they pulling this off? I mean, maybe you could, but it's like too perfect. Yeah, they recorded these separately. And then they came in the room and they're playing it together. Still cool. Still really fucking good. Like, the sounds are amazing. But you can see the drum sets are at mic. It's still really fucking good. Excellent drumming. I love that kick sound. Really cool because one is using felt beater for the kick drum. The other one's using the back end of the kick. So one has a higher mid-range and high attack, and the other one has a low end. So they mix well together. That's why that kick sounds so beefy right there. It's like... Those are tamas, right? I think. Looks like a tama. Pearl. One's a pearl, but I think the other one's a tama.
The drum faces they're making. They're awesome.
Nice.
Dope.
That was still really fucking cool, man. Awesome stuff. Really good drumming. Really good sounds too. Very tight tones, and it's really good. I loved it overall.
Very high pitched ride. God damn, when they're hitting that.
Yeah, it's a hybrid ride. It's a crash slash ride, but he was hitting down with the thick end of the stick, so it could crash. He did that on purpose. But if you see him earlier, he's just tapping on the ride to give it that little bit of ambience, and then you remember I used to do it with my Sweet Ride. Ride used to have the same thing where you hit the end of it, so it sounds like a crash, and you could get the really cool sounds when you just hit it with the tip of the stick. So that sounds sexual. You know what I mean? If you're watching this at a later time, make sure you follow us on Twitch so you can be part of the live reactions with us, guys. And you can make requests over here.